In a bright green meadow surrounded by whispering trees, the animals of the forest often gathered to play, talk, and share stories. Among them lived Toby the tortoise and Harvey the hare. Harvey was the fastest creature in the entire meadow. His legs were strong, his fur sleek, and his confidence, well, it could fill the whole forest. Every morning, he would dart past the others, calling out with a grin. "Catch me if you can." "Oh wait, you can't." The squirrels rolled their eyes. The birds sighed. Even the wise old owl shook his head. But Toby the tortoise, who moved slowly and spoke softly, just smiled. One sunny morning, Harvey bounded up to Toby, smirking. "Hey, Toby. You walk so slowly, I bet I could race you and nap twice before you finish." The other animals gasped. "That's not fair," squeaked a rabbit. "Toby's slow but steady." Toby blinked calmly. "Maybe," he said, "but even a slow traveler can reach the finish if he keeps going." Harvey laughed so hard he nearly fell over. "You beat me? All right then, let's race tomorrow. Everyone can watch me win." The news spread quickly through the meadow. By the next morning, all the animals gathered to watch. The butterflies fluttered in excitement, the birds perched on branches, and even the fox brought popcorn, well, berries, but he pretended it was popcorn. At the starting line, Harvey stretched his legs while Toby simply nodded and took his place. "Ready, set, go," shouted the owl. Harvey shot forward like a rocket, leaving a cloud of dust behind him. Toby took his first slow, steady step. "Left foot, right foot," he whispered to himself. "One step at a time." Before long, Harvey was halfway down the path. He glanced back and laughed. "He's miles behind. I could take a nap and still win." So, under the shade of a big oak tree, Harvey stretched out, yawned, and drifted off to sleep. Meanwhile, Toby kept going, slowly but surely. He passed a field of flowers, climbed over a tiny hill, and smiled at the cheering animals who called out, "Go, Toby. Don't stop now." He didn't. The sun began to dip low in the sky when Toby finally reached the oak tree. He looked at Harvey, still snoring peacefully, and smiled kindly. "Rest well, my friend," he whispered, and continued on. Step after step, the tortoise moved forward until at last, he crossed the finish line. "Toby wins," shouted the owl, and the meadow erupted with cheers. Just then, Harvey woke up, rubbed his eyes, and sprinted toward the finish, but it was too late. Toby was already surrounded by his friends, smiling humbly. Harvey skidded to a stop, panting. "Wait, what? You mean, you beat me?" Toby nodded. "I did. But not because I'm faster, because I never stopped." Harvey hung his head, his ears drooping. "I was too sure of myself. I thought I couldn't lose." Toby smiled gently. "Sometimes it's not the speed that matters, but the steady heart that keeps going." From that day on, Harvey changed. He still ran fast, but now he used his speed to help others, fetching water for the birds, carrying fruit for the little hedgehogs, and encouraging Toby during his slow strolls. And Toby? He became a hero in the meadow, not because he was quick, but because he showed everyone that perseverance and humility can outshine even the fastest feet. Moral of the story: turtle slow and steady wins the race. Perseverance and humility lead to true success, while pride and haste can make even the fastest stumble. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye!